Let's do a cuddle.
This episode is brought to you by Squarespace.
Space. I'm doing the echo.
I got it.
I'm playing the...
Yep.
I'm the reverb guy in this thing. I'm making... They call that wet. You make it wet.
You're the guy who loses us sponsors?
They're not going to... First off, nobody likes Squarespace more than me. I go there and I look at their templates all the time because they make me want to make a page for a thing I don't like. I almost want to invent a band.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Just to have a web space.
I was just going to say this. Squarespace, the all-in-one platform that makes it fast and easy to create your own professional website or online portfolio. For a free trial and 10% off your first purchase, go to squarespace.com and use offer code Walking the Room. That's all I was going to say.
I know.
And then after that, I was going to say Hornado.
Is that something you're pitching around town?
I think I'm going to take it over to Sci-Fi.
I love it.
Hornado. So it's
right. So it's a. I get what it is.
It seems pretty self-explanatory.
Seems like it seems awesome.
Like, except for because the shark one, they ate people, right?
Right.
Sharknado, they came and they were terrifying. But this is a whole different thing.
What happens with Hornado is that the damage they do is that they go around. It's a swirl of whores,
right?
I suppose.
Yep, that's
prostitutes, pros,
escorts,
escorts. And they go around and they have sex with guys and they all get arrested.
Right.
That's what makes it so fearful.
Yeah,
it's a
Hornado,
what it is a gigantic sting operation.
But you can't. Once the Hornado comes in, you got to be sucked and fucked. Like if you're caught up, if you're caught up in that shit,
yeah. But you end up arrested, right?
But you can also go home to your wife and go, well, there was a Hornado. What am I supposed to do?
That's the thing. Oh, I didn't realize that. Yeah.
It was a Hornado.
I got caught in Hornado.
Right. So that's what I think guys should use from now on. Hornado.
Oh, fuck.
Walk in the room. You're listening to Walk in the Room. My name is Dave Anthony. I'm here with my guest, Greg Barron.
I am. I'm also a co-owner.
Which basically,
I'm one of the CEOs of Walking the Room.
Well, we don't have a CEOs. We have a board of directors.
We do.
Yeah,
I'm on the board, right?
That's the interesting thing. You did not make the cut.
That's so weird. So I'm not. What is my position at?
You're an intern.
My God, I love it.
Me, Perry, Simon, and Angelo are the board.
Is that right? That's weird.
You're an intern.
That's so weird.
Could you get me?
Yeah. Coffee?
Yeah.
You don't even drink coffee.
I don't drink coffee, but I would just like you to get it for me, like a bitch.
I love being a bitch. I cut my own hair this week.
No, it looks like it.
No, it looks fucking awesome. Look at the precision, dude. Okay, Amira might have done some tidying up, but I did it. I fucking did it. And now I feel confident to just do other people. So, but it's not legal. And I was gonna I've been talking about. I'm gonna give illegal haircuts.
Do you remember Beaker from the Muppets?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so that's what you look like.
Well, that's perfect because that's the picture I held up when I was doing it.
Okay.
I love Beaker from the Muppets.
No, he's hilarious.
He's great.
As
am I.
As a 50-year-old man, I would not want that look.
It's working out for me. It's working out for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
How?
I'm still here. My expectations are so low, dude. I'm still here.
For everybody, when they see you walking towards them,
you know what my thing is? You know what my thing is? I still live indoors. That's the level I'm at now. That's if I'm still living indoors, my career's going good.
That's a low threshold.
Yes, I know, but I meet with success almost every day.
You could be in a shed.
Yes, I don't mind.
Okay. So we have a live podcast.
Yeah.
What days?
That is the 7th.
So is that 2 weeks?
It's in 2 weeks on is that a Friday or a Saturday?
It's a Friday night.
It's a Friday the 7th at 9 o'clock at Nerd Melt, and we have a guest by the name of Al Madrigal.
I just asked someone to be a guest, and I said, you want to do Saturday the 7th? And he was like, you mean Friday?
Yeah, Friday the 7th.
And then he didn't get back to me.
Who is it?
Kyle Kinane.
Oh, my God, that'd be great. So it'd be Kyle and Al.
Hopefully.
Here's the great news. Al is, I just watched his show last night. and he's good in it.
His pilot, his TV show,
He's on a
sitcom
show.
started. I didn't even know it was on the air.
He's
yet.
He's in the TV version of About a Boy.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
He never told me what it was.
Yeah, that's it.
The lead guy in that.
So here's the thing. I see him so I'm flying home the other day at the end of so many flights coming back from, I went to Washington and I got stuck in the snow. And then I went down to North Carolina and then I came back. And then I fly into San Francisco to go to a wedding. And then on my way home to Los Angeles with my family, they fuck up and lose my ticket. I don't know how they lost my ticket. So I'm on the next flight. So I'm
Wait, they can't lose a ticket.
I guess they can.
Digital.
United can do things that you can't. They're like, well, you're not in our thing, and I'm like, here's
What is
where.
that? That's like a bank going, sorry, you don't have an account now.
Can I tell you
It's all
something? So
digital.
the guy that. But here's the weird thing. They rebooked me, and I don't think I got charged.
So they know they fucked up.
Well, first off, the guy behind the counter couldn't have been more over working for United
I'm sure that's 90%.
or gayer, and he couldn't have been nicer, and he was just really, sir, let's just put you on a flight. So anyway, puts me on a flight. Madrigal, I see him in the airport. He goes, dude, I've got the fucking pass. Like, I've got the let's speed through. The pass thing, come with me. Don't wait in that long line.
Yeah,
right, because I was just flying eco, right?
Yeah.
So we go through the line. I get stopped, frisked, my bag checked. It took me forever. I went through there, everything. My hair, they went through my hair. They went in the rim of they had to take me into the room.
Now you say, what, 3 minutes ago, my look is working for me. And then you give a story of how your look is not working for you.
I know, but Al looks like a terrorist.
No, Al. Well, that's racist.
No, he's just unshaven.
He is unshaven. Yeah, he's a dirty person.
A dirty person.
Yeah, he's a dirty human.
No, I find what upsets me is when you look around the TSA and you realize everyone's like a 15-year-old and they've just made a bunch of shit up to do.
Right.
Here's what the thing. So they were like, your hands indicate that you have some liquids. And those liquids could be deadly or they could be lotion. I'm like, if you know me, it's probably lotion, but I didn't bring any lotion with me. So
if your hands are wet, then
they weren't even wet, dude. Your hands can scan for having some sort of moisture on them, and then it's like they think you've got shit on you.
You can't,
dude. It's made up.
Liquid explosive in a fucking airplane from Los Angeles to San Francisco. It's not possible. It's not. What the fuck?
And all you're doing is saving people from going to Los Angeles anyway. It's such horseshit, dude. And I just was like, I think because of the medication, like I'm really chill about pretty much everything. But even then I was like, really, guys? What is this? What is this game we're all playing?
Yeah, it's all horseshit. And then they put out this alert this week. Oh, there might be shoe bombers. What do you want me to do with that? Why are you fucking telling me?
Right.
Why are you telling anybody?
I think they're just trying
check the fucking shoes. Why are you putting the word out there?
Yeah. I mean, do you think that's going to deter the shoe bomber? Oh, shit. Bad day to be a shoe bomber.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah. I mean, look, those guys are really low rent workers. When they went to
It's not their fault, by the way. If you remember the TSA and you listen to our show.
But when they went to hire the TSA guys,
right,
the Republicans fought for it to be a non-union job. And because of that, you get a lower quality of worker because the dudes who can make more money and be in unions aren't going to take that job.
Right.
They're going to get a better job somewhere.
Yeah, these guys are like from Manpower.
Right.
It's like, which doesn't mean they're not deserving of jobs. Doesn't mean they're bad people. It's not. They're executing a process that's horseshit.
Right.
That's it. It's not their fault.
No, it's.
I don't blame anyone that works for the TSA. What I blame is the process, the ridiculousness of it.
Well,
and the horseshit. And I just. Go ahead.
In Israel, they've got it. They've got it down because they don't check fucking shoes and belts and the moisture on your hands. They look everybody in the fucking eyes and they ask some questions and they stop. Nobody gets on planes that's going to blow it up because they fucking look at the guy and if the eyes go squirrely, they go, "Come here."
Right.
And then they fucking talk to him. That's how you stop it, dude. You don't fucking have people take off all their fucking clothes. Or whatever
yes, you do.
They do.
Yeah. I know for that guy, it couldn't have been any easier any more of a joy for him to check around my waistline, right? Stick his hand under my underpants and go around the line.
Slow it down. Tell
Okay,
me.
so
Right.
I never thought this would happen to me.
Yeah, girl.
Right?
Yeah, take it down.
Dear Penthouse.
Uh-huh. I'm going through the TSA
Just
line.
a thumb underneath, right above the belt line, and then just in and around.
I am rock hard.
I mean, when the TSA guy leans into your ear and goes, "Do you have any lotion?" He's not looking for anything.
Do you know what the
except a good time.
Do you know what the A in TSA stands for?
Nope.
Anus.
Yes. And do you know what the TS stands for?
What?
The something. Yeah, I nailed it.
Riffing with Greg Barron.
I'm going to tweet that shit.
Yeah, no, the TSA is fucking bullshit. It's just fucking nonsense. It's just complete nonsense.
Yep.
The thing about take off your belt. Why am I going to prison? Am I going to fucking hang myself in a cell? Why am I taking off my belt? They honestly think I have fucking. Who's going to have a plastic explosive or whatever around their fucking belt? What is this, Midnight Run? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I
then take off your hat. Really? Take off my baseball hat? Because I have so much room for explosives in my hat.
Well, you know what I haven't. You know what I have under my hat? Remy the Rat from the Rat movie that Patton was in. Remember he stayed in the hat. That riff that just fell out of me. Like,
but that's not
as
even
soon as
a
they started
riff.
to say it.
You got two
I got that confused with comedy.
You got two words into a sentence and you decided to use spare words. You know what I mean?
I could have done everyone a favor.
You know what you are. You know when you see a guy driving on the road and he's got that little tire on because his tire blew out and he's got the spare on.
yeah.
But you're like that, but you've got 4 of those. That's you.
Sometimes when I do that, I imagine the customer like driving, like you're driving down the road, you see a guy with headphones on, he just takes the headphones off and throws them on the ground. It's like, why do I do this?
I see a guy driving on the road and his seatbelt's not fastened, so he fastens it and then drives as hard as he can into a tree. That's what I see. That's what our customer is doing.
Oh, fuck.
What wedding did you go to?
My dad's girlfriend's daughter.
And how old's she?
She's in her maybe 30, I think.
Yeah,
something like that. She's a lawyer.
Was it a big wedding?
Oh no, it was average size. It was nice though. It was really nice. It was a lot of fun.
Did you party?
Oh, dude, you know how I do.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Were there dogs?
Mighty got super sick and threw up all over the airport, and then threw up all over Amira. And then
airport?
Threw up yeah. So Amira stayed home with her. So I just went with True. True and I went to the wedding.
Shut the fuck up.
flew in from North Carolina.
So which airport are you at? Are you at LAX?
Oh, what, during the throw up?
Yeah.
That was Amira got to. I was in North Carolina and I was coming home to San Francisco. Amira was in LA and she was flying to San Francisco. And right as they got got to their gate, Mighty turned around.
So they've gone through security.
Mighty turns around and she's like going to throw up. And of course, True, being the greatest human being in the world, puts her hands out to catch it.
Oh God, Jesus! What?
Yeah, she's
gotta
like,
fix that girl. That is
the most empathetic person in the whole world.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah. Of course, she thought it was magic juice, so she's.
Did she start screaming? No, it's explosives.
Oh my God, that's the lotion. She swallowed the lotion.
No, wait. So did she vomit in her hand?
Yeah, and then she vomited on the ground, and then I guess I didn't ask for all the vomiting. I didn't all the location because then she got sick, and then she got to the hotel, and then she threw up again, and then yeah.
So wait, so did she get on the plane?
Yeah.
Was she throwing up on the plane?
No, she was just sad on the plane. You know how like when you throw up and you feel good for like 20 minutes, and then it all comes creeping back again.
Luckily, it's a short flight.
Stomach, yeah, it's a tiny flight. So.
And then she went to the hotel and just threw up the whole time.
Yep.
And were you guys in one room?
Yeah,
beds?
We were all in one room.
How's that?
Well, it chilled out. It chilled out after because that was the day of the wedding. We went there, and then True and I went to the wedding.
Yeah.
And then to the reception, and then came home, and everybody was just Mighty was just green, but she was.
Well, Finn got that thing. We were. It's right when we were starting to pack up. We had the weekend set aside because my wife went out of town this weekend, so she was like, "We're gonna pack the weekend before.
Sure,
pack up everything." The cat got sick. The cat's dying. We tell the kid we don't put the cat down yet because we want him to, be able to say goodbye or whatever.
Right.
Then his grandmother's supposed to come and get him and take him away for the weekend, and then we're gonna pack and do all that shit.
Right.
And she she takes him out, and he gets in the car, and he starts losing his fucking mind.
Because he doesn't want to be with her.
No, he's scared the cat's going to die when he's gone.
Right.
And then, he's like losing his shit. And we're like, okay, just go to dinner with your grandma and we'll see how it goes. So he does. And we think that after that, he'll be like, yeah, because he loves going over to her house to spend the night. But then he doesn't. And then he comes back and in the middle of the night just starts vomiting all over his bed. Which I remember as a kid. I remember waking up and being like, I'm throwing up everywhere. It's just all over your bed. It's just fucking gnarly. Bed vomit is just a bummer.
It depends. Towards the end of my drinking, I did a lot of bed vomit. I woke up in a lot of bed vomit. That happened to me more than one time, that's for sure.
Happened to Keith Moon once, right?
Yeah. Well, I always used to sleep face down. Head into the pillow. Let it go.
So now we have this. We've had this plan where we're supposed to pack all weekend, and now we have a dying cat, and we have a kid that is throwing up all the whole fucking time.
Yeah,
total. Couldn't have been a bigger disaster.
Right.
So that was our last weekend. So that was really great. So he had that fucking thing, whatever that was. A bunch of kids in school have had it. It's just like it's a vomitorium.
Yeah. So I don't know. And then I was like, well, maybe I'll get it. But then I'm like, I don't have to go anywhere for a couple of weeks, so whatever. No, you know how you look at your career? You're like, I just can't get it before I take off for Atlanta. But I've got 3 weeks before Atlanta, so if I'm going to get sick, this might as well be the time.
Have you ever had to go to a gig?
Yeah.
Throwing up?
Yeah, I did 3 shows on a Saturday night in Denver, and I threw up in between each one of them. And then I would go on stage, and that weird thing, like your adrenaline takes over.
Yep.
And it was during a pretty good time. I'm like, well, things have been pretty good lately. But anyway, so I sold out all 3 shows. That's why we did 3. And so I would get on stage and I would just be fine. And I'd get off stage and I would just be sweating and, and just throw up all over the place and then just wait and go on. It's the worst. It was the worst.
No, that's what happened to me when I had food poisoning, when I did a culinary school gig and they fed me first. And then I was in back vomiting and almost shitting myself. And then they called my name and I just went out and did 45 minutes and then ran back in.
Apparently what I've heard from all of my friends that tour in bands is like, it's like a thing. You just get road sick. Like you just, at some point you pick it up because you're just moving around so much. You're in planes or wherever it is like that. And there's always one show where you're fucking vomiting, like playing a song and then going to the side and hitting a bucket. You know what I mean? Trying not to shit yourself. Like that's part of, I've heard Morello's told a couple stories about that. And I've heard Mike too, the same thing. Like, you just go on stage with a fucking fever and shit. But to be fair, like those moments on stage are like, that is fine. That's the
weird thing is you're out there and you're not even thinking about it.
No, your adrenaline's pumping and it's just like, and you're kind of focused.
You can do that, but you can't do it at
can't access it.
Right. You can't just go like, okay, I'm going to be fine now.
Right. Because life is not as fun as doing stand up.
Not
really. Or playing in a band.
Yeah.
I guess.
But I wonder if other guys, like golfers or like
surgeons,
gardeners or surgeons. Yeah, surgeon. No, surgeon couldn't.
I think it's just whatever gets your dopamine kicking, right? Isn't that what it is?
No.
Or serotonin? Like, I don't know. Whatever gets that. And I know now we're being screamed at. We're just being screamed at. People are screaming at
anybody who knows anything about biology because they cannot believe the 2 words that you just said.
Dopamine is what
I would think it's adrenaline.
No, but adrenaline's actually not even a real thing. Like that, we've got that wrong. That's not actually what it's called. We've just used that word because adrenaline is actually something else called epinephrine. Anyway, the point is something takes over. Huh?
Isn't epinephrine what they make meth out of?
That's epinephrine.
Epinephrine?
Anyway, I don't remember.
Welcome to Words.
Sometimes we just jet down this path and it's like we're both going, it's going good. Everything we're saying is like on point. And then we get to like why something happens and the shit just falls apart.
You brought up bullshit words. You're the one who starts
dopamine and serotonin. So serotonin is what fuels your creativity. And that's why when you're depressed, a lot of comedians get super depressed because they work their brain to the point where they can't create serotonin anymore. So that's what like Lexapro and all those things do. They create serotonin, right? And that curbs anxiety. right?
Right.
That curbs the anxiety. So that's what those things do. And then dopamine is what you create when you create the thing that happens when something like chocolate or joy, or I think maybe even, or I'm not entirely sure.
What about butt plugs? Would that create dopamine?
I mean, for me, it would.
I mean,
yeah. Just
so
plug
there's
it.
other ways to get to it.
You're talking about me putting a butt plug in.
In me.
My God.
Like a couple of bros.
Let's get back to the cat.
Okay. So the cat I have had...
For a long time.
It's so weird when an animal dies because you look back and you go, oh, wait, that cat has been the constant in my life for a long time. Like that cat, when I first got to LA, the first week I lived here, I got that cat with my ex-fiance. Mm-hmm. And then we broke up, and then I was alone for a long time, and then I met my soon-to-be wife. But then we broke up, and then I was, again, with the cats alone, and then we got back together, and then we moved in together and got married and had a kid. And through the whole thing, the only thing that was constant was the cat.
Yep.
So that's a trip.
It is, because it is a relationship you don't think about a lot, and yet it's but yet it's taking place all the time.
Right.
You know, Mira's dogs have Kaylee and Sedona, who both went down the last 2 years, had been with us for so long, and with Amira beforehand. So yeah, it is a big loss. Even though, like, it's weird sometimes because I think there's a the relationship that you have with animals is, subtext is not the right word, but it's like a thing that you have unconsciously.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Because you're doing other things and they're never at the top of your list of shit that you're thinking about, except when you have to leave.
Right.
Right. Like you're not sitting at work going, God, I wonder what they're thinking about right now. Like, you're not wondering if they like their food all the time. Like, there's sort of a task that you do every day, but they're there. And most pets, especially dogs and cats, generally they're just loved and there to be. They got no.
No, and this cat was like the most friendly cat you'll ever. It was almost like a dog.
Right.
That's what this cat was like.
Right.
And the awesome thing was that it's like she would allow Finn to just pick her up and walk around with her. Like she was like a perfect cat for a kid. So he's pretty devastated at first. He's better now. Like, he was devastated when he first heard and she was really sick and he couldn't figure it out. Man, we had a lot of great conversations about death with a 4-year-old. That's just a good time.
No, I know. We've had some conversations too where all you're doing is explaining it to yourself, really, because they can't grab onto the concept, and then you're just sort of having your own mortality talk. Sort of weird. Anyway, the thing about death is it's the end of the penultimate. It's like really hard. It's tough.
So
it's tough.
The last cat I put down, the vet recommended I not go in with the cat, and I was like, great, because that cat was a total pain in the ass.
Right.
This cat. So what happened was its kidneys shut down, which is really common in cats. So the vet did some tests and comes back in and goes, okay, so the levels are off the scale. That's how fucked up the kidneys are.
Right.
They're just off.
And how old was he? How old?
16.
Yeah, that's incredibly old.
Usually, like, they can do some stuff or maybe, see if, medicine or antibiotics, see if it's an infection, or give it fluids and see if it changes. But she's like, this one's basically shot. Mm-hmm. And so we were like, well, we want to take the cat home to tell the kid because we don't want the cat just to disappear. So we bring the cat back and they gave us fluids to give the cat. So I was like giving an IV to a cat. Right. Did you give your dogs IVs or anything?
We had to, no, but years ago with one of our cats, we had to inject it with water.
Yeah, that's what we were doing.
Right.
It's a big bag of water. And so I would poke it in the back and just let it. Okay, so I did it once and...
Hang on, I'm going to express my anal glands. Okay. It doesn't take that long. I can actually do it without my hands.
God damn it. So one night I was there with Finn alone.
That may be the only time that sentence has ever been said.
Well, I don't think so.
Hang on, I'm going to express my anal glands?
Not on this podcast.
That's right. I forgot. I always forget that's a segment on our
We
show.
almost called this the Anal Glands podcast.
Well, we should.
So I'm sitting there and the cat, I hadn't given the cat its IV bag all day, and it starts like doing its yell. It's like yelling. It's like, I don't want to live, like that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And so I go, I got to give it its IV. And I was hoping to get Finn to bed first, but Finn was still up. And there's boxes everywhere, right? There's boxes all over the house now.
Right.
And so I sit down with the cat on the ground and I put the IV up and I poke it and I put the thing in. And Finn's like, I want to go over to the other side and look. And he walks around and he climbs on top of a box that's not fully packed. He thinks it's solid.
Right.
And he just goes straight in. And next to him on another box, there's some platters. And he bangs his face. And now he's got like a little cut on his face. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. And he gets up and I'm like, okay, hold on. And I try to get up and move. And then the IV shoots out and it's squirting water all over the place.
Oh my God, dude.
And my kid is like, screaming.
Oh my God. I mean,
and I'm like, what are we doing? We just have to stop giving liquids to the cat and put it down.
Yeah.
Because there's a part of you that's like, look, it's walking around. It's walking around. And
right.
then you're like, when's the last time it ate? I don't know, 5 days ago.
Well, the other thing is there's just I mean, barring sounds, there's no way to tell how miserable the dog or cat is at that point. You just don't know.
Well, we asked her, we said, are they in pain? And she said, they're generally not in pain from the kidney shutdown. That isn't a painful death. She goes, but it's also like, what are you doing? The cat's not eating. It's not really doing anything but sleeping. It's, time to go. I don't know. It was really weird. It's the first time I've ever put an animal down in person, which was a trip.
Yep.
Because the eyes stay open and the whole and the thing where they give it the sedative and it was like trying to talk but it couldn't move.
The keys are in the the keys. What keys? The cat just said the keys are in the. What the fuck's she talking about? Wake that cat up. He's dead. I love that. The keys are in.
Heather was very upset because it's her first big.
Heather has a what?
What? What do you mean?
She has a boy. A boyfriend? She has a boyfriend? A boy what? A boy? Heather has a boy what?
Wait,
the cat that is the beginning of a book called The Cat That Talked.
What? But
it's snitched.
Not until the end, though.
No, it said it at the beginning. That's how the thing starts. You go to put the cat down and the cat. Well, otherwise, what are you reading about? You're reading about the cat, what the cat said, and how you figure it out.
Yeah, but the cat never talked before until it was dying.
No, it was
the last thing it did.
Yeah, it was the last thing you expected. And you thought, well, am I crazy? Did I just hear that?
So what happens is your cat never talks to you, and then also right when it's about to die, it starts snitching. It's a fucking snitch cat at the end.
Snitch cat. Well, he decides he's like, I didn't know we weren't going to have time to have this conversation. I didn't even know I could talk. I'm dying. I got to tell you something about your wife. And you're like, what? She's like, Heather has a problem.
Snitch cat. What? Wake up, snitch cat. Can you reverse it?
The cat that snitched.
Oh my God. That snitched. Coming to ABC.
The cat that snitched.
Yeah. It's going to be a good TV show.
We've come up with a lot of... I was still very impressed with Gas Can Squirrel Ale.
Has anybody done no one did a label?
I think Paul's working on. Somebody did. Oh, I got sent one. It was pretty cool. But Paul's also working on one. Yeah. And then some people sent a lot of pictures of squirrels whose buttholes have been ripped out. That one.
Yeah, it's weird how people get.
There was a couple squirrels just sleeping.
Yeah,
I like that.
People. Okay, so let me just say this. So we have another cat, right? We have it's not really a cat now. It's just this horrible feral thing that lives in our house.
Right.
And so we're moving, and so I had to get the cat today, and everyone, me, my wife, and my son were like, "How are you going to get that thing?" Mm-hmm. And I'm like, "I don't know how I'm going to get that thing. I'm going to grab a towel. I'm going to try to fucking corner it and grab it and put it in."
You don't have one of those things that you don't have a harpoon?
I do have a baseball bat, and I thought about that.
If you harpoon it through the right part, it'll be fine. If you could just sort of get it through the upper neck where there's a little bit of skin, you just like that, and then you pick it up and drop it in the thing.
I should call the Cats from Hell guy. Have you seen that guy? He's exactly like you, but he does a cat show.
No.
He's like the cat whisperer, but he walks around. He comes to people's houses, and all his equipment's in a guitar case, and his hair's kind of cut like yours, and he's exactly like you, but he's a cat guy. And he comes in and he tells people how to change their cats.
Do they?
Yeah, he does. Because it's interesting. But the thing about this cat is,
I used to do that about your relationships, but I didn't carry anything with the guitar. I didn't carry a guitar case.
So we have this other cat, and it's insane. So today I had an epic battle in the bedroom.
Ugh.
Like I had to.
Did you get hurt?
No, but here's the deal. So I go into the bed, I get it out of there using a broom, and then it's like up on the bed. It's running back and forth, and I'm trying to grab it with a towel, and it's fucking pissing everywhere.
Great.
Like it's just terrified.
Great.
And then I finally get it. I grab it, and it's trying to fucking bite me and scratch me, and I finally wrap it up, and I put it in the box. And I just look around, and the room just smells like fucking piss. And then I brought it up to the other house, and we put it in the garage. I'm like, I don't know if I want this cat in the house anymore.
Yeah.
It might be an outside cat. So, but
you have an outside now.
Yeah.
You will have an outside.
We have a backyard that I don't think the cat could get out of.
Yep.
And, but then Heather like comes up and she's like, Jesus Christ, what happened? I'm like, I fucking got your goddamn cat. But then she goes, did you get cut? And I'm like, no. She goes, what's all the blood? So the cat must have cut itself because there's just fucking blood all over the place.
Maybe it started its period.
That's a definite possibility.
Is it neutered?
I mean, you know what? I might have pulled out a tampon. You know what? When I was doing
Oh
it.
God! Let's not talk about.
Oh, biology?
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think so.
I get it. Okay.
It's just straight up biology.
All right. I love it.
So anyway, Bojangles is gone.
Well, I'm sorry, man. It's tough. You know that it's tough. It's tough.
It's a good cat.
But I think, 16 years is a long time.
It is a long time. Super long.
A really long time.
We went through a lot of shit together. We were in the gay pride parade in San Francisco together.
Oh, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When your cat came out?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
she was like, I'm gay. And I'm like,
boyfriend.
I support you.
What?
Hey, Snitch
I swear to God, Heather has a boyfriend. How would she?
Fucking
Oh my
Snitch
God,
guy.
Heather has a boyfriend.
Maybe just a boy. Heather has a boy. She does have a boy. Maybe the cat.
Dude, you can be in denial as much as you want. It's not my wife.
All right.
Welcome back.
This episode is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform that makes it fast and easy to create your own professional website or online portfolio for a free trial and 10% off your first purchase. Go to squarespace.com and use the code WalkInTheRoom. I use it. You go to Dave Anthony
We
Comedy.
use it.
You use it for the
Golden Gate Kennel Club.
It's awesome. Now the Podfest is going to start using it.
It's worth starting a band so you can have a Squarespace account. Make your own band.
I'd say it's worth starting a comedy career.
Whatever. Start something.
That happening.
Have that option.
When I told somebody, I was like, yeah, I built a web page in like an hour or something. Like it took no time at all. Someone's like, what? How does that look so good? It looks like the way someone like creates a serious like professional website,
right?
Not like WordPress bullshit. Like it looks.
I mean, we don't got to take WordPress down, but I hear what I'm saying.
I'm not a big fan of WordPress. Yeah, I'll take WordPress down.
All right.
I mean,
are you going to go after Tumblr now?
One way to build up something is to talk shit about the other people.
Right.
Like Roundspace.
Roundspace is the worst. They have no idea how a computer works.
So go over to Squarespace. They're always getting new designs, and they have 24-hour support.
Plus, if you use our special code,
Walk in the Room. It starts at $8 a month. $8 a month.
Yeah, that's good.
I mean, how do you not? Even if you're just,
it's the same price you pay for Netflix.
Yeah, even if you just want to talk about dirt. You just want to have a webpage about dirt.
Yeah.
Why? What's $8 a month?
Yeah, well, I think Kyle Kinane is doing that.
The dirt.
I think,
he's going to do a dirt podcast. So go over there. You don't need a credit card. You get 10% off with our little doohickey Walk in the Room. Want to thank Squarespace, especially for how awesome they were at the Podfest.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to be at the Podfest this year.
Are we?
We'll do that. We'll do it. We're going to do the podcast festival.
People were like, I started getting all these emails. I'm like, I don't know. Talk to Dave. Talk to Dave.
I got it talking to you by my wife.
Good. I like your wife a lot. I get talking to you from my wife.
So the Walk in the Room will be there.
Yeah.
Calm your fucking shit down.
It'll be great. And Walking the Room is also going to be at the Bell House. And I want to say something about this. So we have Ryan Hamilton right now. And
who I am a huge fan
Oh,
of.
my God, me too. I fucking love him. And we also have a singer named Anya Maria, who's fucking awesome. Go look her up. She's great. And so she's going to be there as well. And there'll be some surprises. One of the things is that, and a couple times this has happened where people have said, I really wish you had less guests and more you and Dave. I know. But that might happen this year. So if you're waiting for a big celebrity get, that may not happen. We still want you to come. Sometimes it puts a little pressure on the show to have to do that. But then, like I said, everyone says, well, I would have just been happy to have you guys do more time. So we may hopefully grab another stand-up. There might be some musical surprises, but for the most part, it is going to be heavy on the Dave and Greg, and also because we only have 2 actual hours, which is not a lot, given that the Monarchs now play Space Jams. So the first song we're going to do is probably going to be 27 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, just one chord.
Can I not go?
Nope. You have to go.
Are we really sharing a hotel room?
Yeah. I'm going to try and get my plane on miles, and we're going to share a hotel room. It's weird. You'd think after 5 years we'd be more successful, and it just keeps getting worse and worse. In fact.
We'll enjoy the snoring.
Do you snore?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be able to get the earliest flight out I possibly can on Sunday morning so that I basically just stay up all night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, then that way we don't have to go to sleep. We can sleep on the plane.
Yeah, boy. I already bought my tickets.
Did you? Did you get a good one?
I don't know.
I have a ton of Virgin miles, so I'm going to try and do that.
I'm flying Virgin.
And then my Australia dates are up, and I'll put them on my website, but I think you can go to the Melbourne Comedy Festival and see that I'm on the headliner show for the 2 weeks. And that's all I know about that. But I'm looking forward to seeing all of you. A lot of people have already said they're going to come make the trip to get out there. And then also I'll be touring around the country if you can't get there.
When do you go there? Do you know what?
Yeah, I go the second week of April. I go April 13th.
And what dates? What shows are you doing before April 13th here in the United States of America?
I have Atlanta, and then the Bell House, and then Treasure Island.
What's Treasure Island?
Or isn't that what that's called?
Oh, the Vegas? In Vegas?
No, the thing that's in Florida.
Oh, the fucking Marco Island?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have you done it before?
No.
Have you heard about it?
I just looked at the check.
It's supposed to be the worst gig in America right now.
In terms of what, like heckling and stuff?
Blaine said it was like
Blaine. Blaine is the weirdest. I'm gonna be honest with you. Now, I adore Blaine. Yeah. I absolutely adore Blaine. Yeah. I think he is, and I've worked. I mean, I've known him forever, and I think he's fucking hilarious. Blaine is not for everyone.
No, but it was also watching the other comics.
Oh, right.
It went on all week, and I've heard this from other comics who went there and did this place.
Yeah.
It's like you're not on stage.
That's fine.
It's like they're just hanging out, talking to each other, having a party.
Yeah.
And you're just up there. Like there's no respect for the art form.
That's absolutely fine. I just want to get done. I have an hour. I know how to talk. I have 2 hours, and I can get them into 1 hour by not stopping talking and then going back to my hotel room and then zipping back home to say goodbye to my kids and then flying to Australia. Because all I'll be thinking about is when I get out of here, I'm going to Melbourne, which I cannot wait for.
Right.
But then I'm gone for 7 weeks. So during that time, there will be a co-host, a guest co-host for Walking the Room. Pretty much.
Maybe. We'll see.
Or maybe.
Who knows what's going to happen?
We don't want to shut it down, though.
I don't know.
Do you? Should we?
I don't know. I haven't decided. It's a long time to do it with other people. And
7 shows.
If someone sucks, then I have to sit there and pull
Just pick one person and have them do it. Just get fucking Fairbanks or someone to do it.
Who's Fairbanks?
Chris Fairbanks.
I think Fairbanks is starting a podcast with Karen Kilgariff.
Oh, they keep talking about that, but Karen's working on fucking Pete Holmes. They're not going to do it.
No, I think it's actually in the works now.
I know, but it's just taking too long. Get him. All right, so here's the thing. I haven't really talked ever seriously about this because it didn't really become a serious problem until now. But I know I've made some jokes about it, but I have also mentioned it. I have a thing called macular degeneration, which means that I am very, very, very slowly going blind. But I think things are worse because I can barely keep my eyes open when I have my glasses off.
Yeah.
So, and I keep my sunglasses on all the time. So if you've seen lots of photos of me with my glasses on indoors, it's just because I simply cannot endure the light. So I'm going to go find out on next Thursday. I'm going to go get my eyes checked and find out. Yeah, it's weird. I can't see. Like when I open it, my eyes are open. It's blurry far away and up close. So everything's just blurry. It's like I've been smacked in the head. Yeah, which is also how most of my.
Well, that explains a lot,
right? The eyes have just joined the party. The eyes have just matched up with where the brain is and my ability to speak.
I can't handle a blind you.
Well,
I know it's gonna be worse for you, but for me, it's not gonna be great.
What do you mean?
Just
because I'm gonna tell you what everything tastes like.
Sounds.
I tell you how much I like smells.
You having to explain yourself purely verbally sounds horrifying.
It's the worst. But here's the thing. So I know it sucks, and but who knows? Who knows? Maybe there's something that can fix it. I don't know. But I have caught a lot of grief for having glasses on indoors, and it's hard to explain to everybody all the time.
Do you do it? You mean like when you're
sunglasses on,
off stage or on stage or?
Well, on stage I take them off because I can't see anyway, so I just pace. You know what I mean?
Right,
I never have one on stage. And I'm getting all the lenses. All the lenses will be green, so you can see through them, so see my eyes. I'm getting all my glasses changed when I get my prescription. But I was at the wedding. I saw my dad's cousin, and she has the same thing. And she never has her eyes open. She's constantly blinking all the time.
Really?
It's crazy. Yeah, I'm like, put some glasses on. My grandma wore dark glasses at the end. She's 99 though, but she wore dark glasses inside and always looked really cool. So I'm gonna, yeah. So that's it. So then that put me in a panic the other night. So I was like, oh my God, I have to learn how to play guitar. Now, I know how to play guitar.
What?
But hang on. I know how to play guitar, but never in my life.
You're in a band, right?
Right. But you've seen the band. You know what I do.
Yeah, okay.
I come up with ideas for songs, and I write a lot of the stuff. I even write some of the things that are hard that Mike plays, but he plays them because they're difficult. But I was like, that can't be my life anymore. I have to be able to play the guitar. And I have never, ever learned a song all the way through unless I was going to learn it for something, right? Like I learned a Pixie song to go do it, but I'd never just sit down and go, I love the Beatles. Let's learn all their songs.
Right.
Because I just didn't care. And then I'm like, that means I can't play in a band by myself. Like I couldn't just sit down with a bass player and a drummer and have a band.
Yeah.
So I started with the song that I did for Bring the Rock called Cecilia Ann. And then I started working on another song. And for the last 5 days, I've done nothing but learn. I've just been up all night learning songs. And I've all the way through every note of the thing. It's never happened. I'm 50 years old.
Right.
So I'm teaching myself songs because if I can't see eventually, I want to be able to play the guitar.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're reading you're reading music? Is that
No, I'm just teaching myself by ear, but I could never do it before, and now I can.
You have to. What do you mean? You had to look at it before, or
no? Before I just never would do it. I couldn't. I didn't have the ear.
What does that? Oh, you don't have the ear. What does that do
to see the fretboard? I watch my hands on the fretboard, and I want to be able to not watch my hands on the fretboard. So before that, I have to learn how to play songs,
right?
And learn it by ear. And if I can't hear it by ear, I won't be able to learn new songs once I'm blind. Now I may not go blind, but I am making some plans. I'm making some plans.
Fuck! I can't wait to come over here and rearrange your furniture.
Oh my God, it's gonna be good.
Just you falling over shit.
I mean, I still bang into things all the time anyway.
Oh, I know.
There won't be that much noticeable difference.
Well, look. I mean, for me, look. I've been doing this podcast with Roy Orbison for a while now, so that's fine.
Yeah. I have.
Dude, it sucks, man.
Well, people are like, "Are you freaked out about it?" I'm like, I don't get to. No, I'm not. What am I gonna do?
Yeah, it is.
What am I going to do? Be super?
I don't got him going blind. Like, you can't.
I can't do anything. Yeah.
Yeah, it's what it is.
Right. And there's worse things. Dead.
Yeah, dead's worse.
If you had to lose one, what would you lose? One of your senses. What would it be?
Touch, smell. That's a tough one.
Mine would be math.
Okay, I'm going to pick cardboard.
You're listening to The Science of Life with Dave and Greg. We should start a science podcast.
We should.
We would have the best science podcast.
Yeah, it would be pretty great.
Or just discussing anything that people want to know
about
in depth.
Oh,
yeah.
That'd be, I would feel so sorry.
War of 1812. Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Oh, I don't know that much about it.
Yeah, no, I was asked on at Vague Stories.
What'd you say?
It was a conflict.
Between?
A couple of parties.
Which ones?
The ones that didn't like each other.
One was from Europe.
One was one from one place and the other was from the other. They had a disagreement. And I don't think either of them are from Spain.
And now do you know which countries it were?
I don't.
So afterwards you...
Is that the same as the Spanish Civil War?
So...
Absolutely not. I just
So
said they weren't from
afterwards
Spain.
you weren't curious and you didn't go look it up?
I probably pulled up Wikipedia and then I just wrote cheetah again.
Someone told me they just met a chick who was really into cheetahs. Someone that we know. Can't remember.
Who's into saving the cheetah?
Like wears cheetah, like is totally into cheetahs. Yeah, super into cheetahs. It's just like you. It's like a girl. It's like a girl.
They may have just met me. Did you know that Sylvia Plath used to be called Sweater Girl? We have something in common.
Not only did I not know, but I didn't care. I mean, that's the cool thing.
Also,
about that.
I asked Pat the other day, who is Sylvia Plath and can she do podcasts?
All right, we're gonna come back and I'm gonna read something.
Okay, I'm gonna pee.
To you. Pee out of your dick. Welcome back.
What's up, y'all?
So I'm going through shit, right? Because I'm moving. I packed all my glasses, so I had to grab some glasses from like a Rite Aid.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going through all this shit, and I stumbled across a resume and application. When I was in San Francisco, I decided to move to New York.
Right.
I had to get a job
In New York.
No, near San Francisco to save up money to go to New York.
Oh, got it. Okay.
So I got a job at a workman's comp insurance company.
Oh, that sounds great.
And I found the application.
Okay.
For whatever reason, I copied it.
Okay.
So I'm going to read you some of the stuff in here.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Now, it says employment desired. What kind of work do you do? I work in a private bank providing direct assistance to the public. That's what I was doing then.
Okay.
Because I was a part-time teller. What kind of work would you like to do? Valid question, right? Now,
Yeah.
You know me.
Yeah.
I would like to work with the public, especially in a job that allows me to assist people on an individual basis.
What?
It gets so much better.
It's insane.
So I fill this out, and it says work experience.
It's too bad that you couldn't at that point say to them asterisk and then say see Twitter feed. Just like your own reference, see Twitter feed for my ability to deal with the public.
Okay, so my first job that I put for work experience is stand-up comedian. Why would I do that?
I don't know.
Why would I ever do that?
Right.
What are my duties? Perform in comedy clubs around the country. Then I'm a drive-up teller, which is what I was.
Right.
Part-time teller. File clerk.
Okay.
Tutor.
Where were you drive-up teller at that?
In Nevada at a bank.
Oh, Nevada.
Yeah. A tutor and then delivery driver, which I did in college. That's my total experience. What machines or computers can you operate? IBM personal computer.
Nice.
10-key calculator and a fax machine.
Wait a minute. A 10-key calculator?
Yeah.
Holy shit. And you know how to fax? How did they not make you the CEO?
Fax machine.
What button do you push? Oh my God.
All right, so this is when it gets really good. Briefly describe your responsibilities currently at my bank. Mm-hmm. I'm required to balance my cash on a daily basis after performing numerous cash transactions.
Holy shit, you're a moron. What a fucking moron. That is exactly what every 7-Eleven... That's no different than anybody behind a cash register. Numerous, huh?
I answer phones and refer.
How? Wait a minute.
I pick it up and I go, hello.
Thank God. We had a guy here that worked here for a month. He didn't know. He kept saying, what's that ringing? What's that ringing?
I refer clients to the correct department.
The correct department?
What department is...
correct department. I thought you said the correct apartment.
No, department.
Oh, yeah.
Department.
How do you do that? So that people call me and say, I'd like a loan. And then you send with a loan department.
Loan department.
Oh, my God. Good for you. So you know the names of things and how to tell people about them.
And I know how to push a button.
Holy fuck. This seems like a job for me.
Additional responsibilities include watching for fraudulent transactions, filing, and informing customers of insufficient fund activity. Hey, you don't have enough money in here.
Hey, Steve, you're down a quart. In terms of cash, you're down a quart.
What do you enjoy about your present assignment? Well, my assignment allows me to interact with a variety of people on a daily basis.
Like, you don't like anybody or anything. That's just the thing. It's just impossible to imagine you not answering that with the word nothing. I don't like anything about it. How do you not do that?
What part of it appeals to you? I do not consider my job to be challenging. My duties are repetitive and do not give me a sense of accomplishment.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So now, even though I was bragging about it.
Yeah. You're like, look, I need more. I hunger for more. So what you're essentially saying is, look, I'm upwardly mobile and I'm open about it.
Yeah. What goals have you set for yourself?
Interesting. I want to hear.
Business goals.
Okay.
To obtain a position with a growing company where my creativity, technical skills, and interpersonal experience will be of value.
So is that how you describe Marin? What that experience is?
Personal goals. To achieve a level of personal satisfaction through my career and family.
Great. So
family.
First off, the last time you had a job that I remember, you were super happy on The Walking Dead or Talking Dead.
Oh, yeah.
You loved it.
Yeah. What factors do you feel will aid you in achieving success?
Not being me.
I am very persistent.
That's true.
Ambitious.
That's true.
And a goal-oriented person. If given a challenging position in an interesting field, these characteristics will enable me to succeed.
I love that you want to succeed.
And then I straighten my tie.
Holy shit.
And then I fucking...
But did you put an asterisk and then say, not show business? Excluding show business.
Let's see if Kyle got back to me.
Oh, yeah.
I just got 3. Kyle's in.
God damn it. That's a great show.
Kyle Kinane and Al Madrigal. March 7th.
March 7th.
At Meltdown.
Are we going to...
Friday night.
Okay.
9 p.m.
Okay.
Let's see. Have you had leadership responsibilities with people? Yes.
Where?
I've been responsible for on-the-job training for 2 employees.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is some leadership.
As a tutor in college, I instructed students on various ways to excel in their courses. In addition, I was an assistant manager at a car wash.
Holy shit. Talk about
half the guys on meth.
God, dude. I don't know how you didn't go into public service. I don't know how you're not the leader of our free. I mean, you worked at a car wash.
Yep. What examples can you offer where you have innovated at work to achieve a desired result? At First Interstate Bank, tellers are required to refer people to the new accounts area. As a drive-up teller, this was nearly impossible.
Oh, my God. Right, because then they'd have to come inside the bank,
This
right?
is when it gets crazy.
Yeah. Holy shit.
By writing down phone numbers and addresses that appeared on deposit slip, I was able to contact customers with a different method than other tellers. My referrals increased to number 1 in the branch. All a lie. I never wrote. I'm just bothering people at home. Like, I'm the bank teller who just takes down personal information and is like, hey, Mr. Jacobs, you drove through today and I just want to bother you at home. Like, what the fuck am I doing?
Hey, it's Dave.
I'm taking down.
Dave. Hey,
Addresses. What am I driving to their fucking house?
Mr. Jacobs, it's Dave from the window. Listen, I've got some ideas about where you should put your money. No, I got it off your check. Nope, I can fucking do that. I can do that.
This so far. This
I can do that.
terrifying person that I'm painting.
Yeah.
What would you list as your strong points? I'm able to deal effectively with people in ambiguous or stressful situations. That is so not true. I flip out.
You do.
Speak before groups or audiences.
That's true.
Get ideas across clearly and concisely. Not your deal. Gather information and analyze data and perform well under pressure. What are your possible weak points? What do you think?
You like people too much? You love too hard? You're too emotionally available?
I said that I'm a perfectionist. It's the
Oh my
classic.
God, the classic.
Okay, now here, this is great. What individual has most influenced you in shaping your career? Paul Brown.
Paul Brown, the football player?
No. Paul Brown was a teacher I had, a professor.
Oh, great.
And then the next sentence says, he was a college professor who died in 1991. Like,
Oh, jeez. You like the dead guy. You like to...
I go totally morbid on the...
By the way, you can't contact him because that motherfucker's dead. Paul Brown.
But I never say why.
Why?
I never say why. It was fucking Paul Brown, the dead guy.
It's like you got lost between the two questions and forgot to give them the point of saying Paul Brown. You fucking idiot.
Oh, wait. No, here we go. In what ways did this individual contribute?
Contribute?
Sure. As my professor, Dr. Brown, taught me how to be patient and analyze the situation. Through example, he showed me career satisfaction does not come by the salary one makes, but by working in an interesting field and having a positive effect. So I just said, pay me less.
You did.
I did.
You did.
I said I don't fucking care about money.
I don't care about money.
On a job application.
Yeah.
By the way, I was asking for $23,000 a year.
That's crazy.
That was.
Well, at that point, though, in time, that was a lot of money.
Was it?
What was that?
94.
Not that
It's not
much.
great. It's
No.
not that great.
Depends on where you live. You were living at home, though, weren't you?
What?
You were living at home.
Well, I moved back home to save money and work at this job.
Yeah.
So, what valid criticisms have been made of your work? What do you think?
Oh, check again. See Twitter feed.
Coworkers have suggested I have a tendency to become too engrossed in a project.
You're such a fucking liar. Oh, Dave's just too into this again.
Wait.
He's not throwing a bad attitude and telling me how much he hates his boss. He's just digging in.
You ready? I will work through breaks and delay lunches until it is done.
I can't tell you how many times.
I'm a bank teller.
Oh my God. I can't tell you how many times people screamed at me at the car wash, Dave, that window is clean. That window is clean enough. Let him take his car. Dave, you are too engrossed. Get away from their tires. They are armoralled.
There's not a job on the list that I gave that would involve someone working through lunch.
That's so great.
What have you done to overcome these criticisms? Well, by taking scheduled breaks and lunches, I'm able to reduce stress.
Idiot.
Stress enables me to increase my productivity and efficiency. You'd hire me, right? When you have spare time, what do you do with it? During my spare time, I read or write. I also enjoy going to the gym.
Mm-hmm. Here's what I would say. I would call you in my office, and I would say, first off, I read your interview
Application.
And I have one question. Do you live near a barn or do you live on a ranch?
Oh, no.
Oh, well, where did you get all the horse shit? Because this is the most horse shitty.
I don't think so. This is the
No, I do think so.
No, this is the last one.
Okay.
Please write a short description of yourself.
Okay.
I consider myself to be an active and productive person who works well with the public.
If you don't change your personal description on Twitter to that, you have to put that as your byline. Who gives a shit that you work on with Marin? Nobody cares about your credits. Put that on there.
I am generally a serious person, but I have a good sense of humor.
Again, debatable. That's fucking great,
Who wouldn't
dude.
hire that guy?
That is great.
Who wouldn't hire that guy?
It's just so funny, like to think. I know, but that's got to be the way that 90% of thinking people fill shit out like that. Like it's like, what do they want to hear? How do I not make myself look insane? It's almost like they're asking you, just hide yourself in this.
How well do you lie? How well of a liar are you?
But also, just hide yourself in this.
Yeah.
Just hide, because none of this is, and I guarantee you, no one ever read a full one of those.
No. No way. They couldn't. Who could sit there and
It goes like this. They put it down and they go, Dave Anthony's what? He goes, the curly-haired guy. Yeah. No. Or get him. I love that guy. He had a lot of spunk. He was funny. It's so great. That is great. It's so great that you have that.
It's a crapplication.
Jesus, dude, that is a nice piece of work just to take on the road. Read if you got read that.
God,
you got to do that from the stage.
It's really fucking insane.
It's good though.
It's just horseshit.
It's just the most horseshit.
It's unfucking believable.
But who doesn't? Who among us wouldn't write those same things? They force you into those questions. You know?
Yeah, they do.
It's never like
one of the questions should be like, "What's going on, bro?
How much do you really eat?
How much do you really eat?
How much do you really eat? Can you be honest? Can you be honest about how much you jerk off?
What things do you like to look at?
Besides,
what are your favorite things
like
to look at?
Yeah. That's we should have a we have an intern because we were given one because All Things Comedy is taking off kind of without us, but that's all right. But we should have, and by the way, the guy Michael Wayne is doing a great job, excellent job.
Yes,
he's fantastic, and he's doing more than he should. But I wish we had a questionnaire for him.
Oh fuck!
I wish we'd been able to to put together an intern interview so that we could, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to unhire him, but if he leaves before All Thing Comedy gives us another go-getter, I prefer a liar. I prefer the best liar ever.
Okay, so you know what happened at this job? So I get hired, and within like 3 weeks, I'm a claims assistant, and within like 3 weeks, all of the other claims assistants are coming to me to ask me how to do shit. They've been working there for years. Like, it's like I'm at a job of it's just idiots. Mm-hmm. And then after a while, I noticed that the person I'm working for...
Now, claims adjustment is what? That's just whether you decide whether a claim is valid or not?
Yeah, and then you pay ones that are valid out. Like, you just take on people who file a claim, and then you sort of...
So that's what, in The Incredibles, that's what Mr. Incredible does. He works at an insurance company, and he's a claims adjuster.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they stick me with this chick who's not very good at her job. Mm-hmm. And she's an idiot, basically. Mm-hmm. And so I keep just like dealing with the mistakes, and she's really bad at it. And so I go in and I go, can I get switched? And this is after like 6 months or something. Mm-hmm. Can I get switched to somebody else? Can I get a different person? And they're like, why? And I go, well, there's just some issues and it's not really working out. And the supervisor goes, can you write them down for me so I can make a decision? And I go, sure. So I write down all the problems I'm having with this person.
You're in trouble.
And then I bring it to her and I hand it to the supervisor. And then the supervisor calls in my adjuster and shows her the list.
Of course. That is the most chicken shit, pass the buck. Just, I saw that coming from a mile away.
So now
it's really uncomfortable.
Oh my God.
It's so uncomfortable.
So then my claims adjuster comes back and says, that's fucking bullshit what you did. And then I stand up and I walk into the supervisor's office and I go, I'm about to quit. And I'm going to drop the shit at your door. And then I walk into the head of the company's office and I go, let me tell you what just happened. And he was a guy that I used to go out and party with. Like, sometimes me and the big boss of the company, sometimes we would go out at lunch and get plowed and not go back to work.
I love it.
So he was just like a fucking dude. He got his shit done, but he was also dude. It's like, let's blow one off today.
Let's blow one off. I love that guy.
So
he's probably dead now. There's no way that guy's still alive. And if he is, he's a listener.
So I go in and I go, Mike, here's what just went down. And he just puts his head and he goes, I cannot believe this fucking happened. He goes, so you're quitting? I go, I can't work here. There's no fucking way I can work in this place now. That's insane. And I just got up and emptied my desk and left.
Oh, I wanted you to tell me that Mike went out and fired everybody except you.
I don't know what happened, but I do know that the supervisor got in a lot of shit. I heard through somebody else. They were like, yeah, man, she got fucking taken down a notch.
I love it.
Crazy, right?
Yeah. I would tell job stories if I had one.
Job
stories. We got a lot of them. I'm doing Uncabaret tonight. I've had some pretty good jobs actually.
Let's tell people that because
it's tonight though.
Yeah. No, let's go ahead and plug it.
Okay, tonight I'm doing Cabaret Sunday night. So you can't go unless you got a time machine, and even then, that would be the biggest waste of your fucking of the science.
I'm at Largo on March 11th with right now Neil Brennan and Gareth Reynolds.
It's good. That'll be fun.
Gareth Reynolds might be a guy I might want to do the podcast with while you're gone.
Cool.
I find him to be fucking hilarious.
Cool. I don't know him.
You're never gonna.
That's probably true.
Ever fucking going to. Ever.
Well, when I do, I won't be able to see him because I'll be blind. You're waving. You guys, thanks for listening to our podcast. If we haven't thanked you in a while, and thank you. And, if you just share it with people.
Oh, by the way, I want to say when I was going through all this shit, I found all this. You guys have done so much fucking cool shit over just the time of this podcast that I found, like shirts that have been made, and the guy who fucking made a painting of Finn. Like,
no, I know
like there's so much shit that
Christmas
I ran
ornaments and also this is another nice thing. I've gotten some very nice DMs about like people who are going through shit with their meds and people who are like, you know what I mean? Like there's been a lot of, for lack of a better word, community. And I totally appreciate it. Sometimes I don't get back to people because a lot of you write in, but I read everything and I do appreciate it. And if I've ever not written back, it's only an oversight. There's nothing I've ever read where I was like, well, fuck this guy. So if I didn't write you back, it wasn't because you're a dick or I don't like you. It was because I just simply didn't have the time or forgot where it was you wrote me because I have like all these different portals.
The squirrel guy wrote back. We'll get back to that next week.
The what?
The squirrel guy wrote me another email.
Really?
Yeah. We'll talk about that next week.
Okay. Glitter done.